the stream.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
We struggled last game, but we're not going to struggle this game. They had an impeccable defense out there in USC. We wasn't all the way ready for that. It is not the same thing out here in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. We used to Wisconsin. What's up, Dad?
Who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
Running back.
Whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Badgers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it.
Oh yeah, good defense. Everybody got to get to that sack.
The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They kick it away on fourth down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
This guy, basically, well, he ain't cost us the L, but fumbling that punt, which has never been done in our organization, really kind of did it for us a little bit. Zimo.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, get the sack in the second ball game. That will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume. Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game
for a long time
because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences?
Oh my gosh.
Picked off and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gets them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Not having not having icons up there is insane.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Takes it on the
Bro, what are you doing?
And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. James is complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Badgers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And they tacked on the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Robbins. And they'll move the chains and get it to
Stop letting them tackle you. If you have the sideline, take it.
Near midfield, now they're in business at the 47. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And the ball is incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
That's the route they be acting like we be doing. And they can get in this coverage, and I can't tell them to do nothing else. Oh, okay, there we go. Samo.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's a big stride inside the 10.
The North.
Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Westbrook. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? And the quarterback.
Everybody got to get to that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Safe completion on the screen. A little more space.
I just don't even know why we don't be ready for that.
And the Badgers come to the line with a new set.
Gosh.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
MoMoney, welcome to the stream.
Not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Robbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Gets it out fast. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Man, that hung.
He stopped and forced out of bounds.
Man, that hung.
Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. Boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw.
The North.
And it's caught for the touchdown.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Everybody got to that sack. Damn, phone died. Oh,
I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it behind the line. It's Ellington. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down.
Hello.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
He's up. That's what you call me, Tim. What's up?
Might be calling a hot route.
Oh, good night,
a little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Good night, person of interest. Good night, person.
The official is offered the deal.
Monumentous
they will take the penalty.
What's up, man? I know he missed me.
He'll set up to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
What is he able to do?
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down.
You tweaking it.
Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gotten his way early enough in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The sure hands, it's Robbins. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the mark.
Love you so much.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Man, bro. Man.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. He wants to throw it again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Returns it down to the 35-yard line.
Why is it
The
behind?
opportunity to force a turnover. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Oh, my gosh.
Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he's...
Like, bro, like, what is it? Everybody just... No. even thought about it.
Out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What's that?
We're at the 2-minute time.
Look at this. Oh. Like, what is that?
Man, oh man, could these guys use the score to cut into this lead? And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And now the offense brings them onto the field again. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Hulk, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to
Oh, my goodness.
potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working.
How are you on him that close?
Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down.
Man.
Looking to buy time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last.
No
resort.
fucking way.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
To the air on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
That's like,
That one out of bounds.
how did they know?
To avoid the turnover, you've got more plays here on third down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. On target. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere in Madison. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short pass is the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky.
There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hendricks. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, and this defense hasn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Just won't let my guy have a day.
When the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Makes the catch. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Hendricks. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll
I don't get why that shit keep happening, bro.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and pushing and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
They're working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter.
Y'all dirty as fuck. Y'all dirty as fuck. Bro, stop it.
Keeps working the ball down the field. Back to pass on 2nd down. Found a seam. Snares it with those big hands.
Stop it, bro. Man.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. He's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Woods. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. And the explosive.
Bro, I just know it's some bullshit. I just know it. Like, bro, like, what? Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We just should have got there.
49-yard line.
That was perfect, actually.
Explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellington. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Grab behind.
That's holding.
It's Ellington. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page in this big down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And now this offense will take the field again. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking for room. It's Bowie. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'll go right back to the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics.
You see how they tried to get me? You see it?
How do you prevent the opponent
Damn, bro.
from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Offense working from the pistol. Defense playing a bail technique. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play.
Man, bro, this guy just... Oh, yeah, good defense.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that.
They just not going to let me run at all. Like at all.
These guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip into.
There we go.
He's got some space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking downfield, it's Hendricks. Get it out on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Making side adjustments here. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Max looking for the goal line.
The North.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
They'll go to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Woods. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll go back to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to bully their for the first. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. So first down, we'll open up the final period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Wasted my motherfucking clock.
Second and 8. They want to run it left here.
Man.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And
Yeah, I just want to know how you can block some without blocking them. Man. 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 Just blocking it, huh?
vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking for space. It's Ellington.
Y'all down way too many points to be running.
It's been that way all day.
Goodness gracious.
Much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Ellington. They've got him now. He almost picked
Love to
up that
throw
first down on the
screens.
screen.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back into this game.
The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. And the Badgers have moved it inside the 20. They'll try the right side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere.
Oh,
He's
so
knocked down
bogus.
behind the line. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. Baptiste. Touchdown, Badger. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Demo.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to set up the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Quarterback may change this route. Snapped it in the shotgun. Back's got it.
The North.
And he's in for the touchdown.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. Big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He's got it. 2-point try as good as they build on this lead. The top unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Plays like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
It's been that kind of day for this offense. They just simply have not been able to execute. They haven't been able to put points up on the board because of plays like that, because of drops.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time on target. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. On 1st down from their own 22. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Gosh.
Fires complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ellington. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go
Just
get
wasting my time.
He did a nice job of it.
He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense.
Man, bro.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Power football.
They gonna run and run, but get a 1st down. Y'all so fucking dirty.
Especially after the success he had their last game.
Man.
Just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively.
Man, and then gonna go for it on 4th is insane. Oh my gosh.
Run defense, pass defense, they've been so
What
good,
is
man.
y'all doing?
They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Oh, he's ready to take a
Oh my
shot.
gosh.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. And the
Change
offense
of
back on the
direction is
field,
real
ready to dial
important.
up ball plays. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Keep it on the ground. Turning it on. He gets it to the 38-yard line,
It's
and they'll
like,
pick up a fresh set of
come on,
downs.
man. Motherfuckers got these abilities for a reason.
Takes the handoff. It's Bowie.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Hendricks. Got rid of it just in time. He just treated that thing like a potato.
Well, hurry up. Hurry up. Because this shit is just so bad. This shit is so bad. Look at this. Hike. Oh, I'm just not gonna block him at all. Yo, gotta knock it off. Man, gotta knock it off.
It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to
Send
have
over.
kickers. It's also he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent to me.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stings, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to
No hurry up.
down the toilet.
No hurry up.
Forget it. Move
Seriously.
on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
And this is dropped and incomplete. And
Be sure to comment on this video, like and subscribe for more.